like this. Okay, it wants me to lock it in like this. So I'm just gonna lock it in like this. Hi, welcome. Hi, I'm Jimar. Welcome and thank you for joining in. And for those of you watching live, hi. I know you're gonna come up in a few minutes. So, why are we here? Why are we gathering? Because we want to hear messages for tarot, from the tarot for Aries season. So, first and foremost, let me say happy spring. Welcome, spring. The beauty of Aries season is that it starts same exact time that spring starts. So everything feels fresh, everything feels new. We are pushed towards feeling fresh, feeling new, feeling the urge to start new projects, the urge to go outdoors, to connect with the earth, to allow yourself to flow, to allow your energy to rise and to come out of winter. So here we are in spring, and at the same time we have a lunar full moon. A Libra, that's what I wanted to say, a Libra full moon. So we have a Libra full moon the same exact day that the Aries season starts and that spring starts. So it brings in a lot of energy. Aries is coming in with a lot of power. Also, the moon being at 0 degrees also pulls us towards the energy in the galactic center. And it allows that energy to be available and for us to download that energy. And hello, welcome. Hi, hello, welcome to everybody that's live. Thank you for being here. Hello, my king. Thank you, thank you. So another thing that is super important is that we also honor that we are still in Mercury retrograde. We're coming out of Mercury retrograde through the beginning of Aries season. So we're still dealing with Mercury retrograde energy and that Pisces energy, because Mercury is in Pisces, sharing with us still those feelings of depth, of going within. Some of us are really experiencing a lot of crying, and if you are, embrace it. Move forward with it. Don't hold it back. It's time to release. But anyway, I have notes and notes and notes and notes about spring and Aries season and the full moon. But I didn't come here to talk to you about that. We came to do tarot messages for Aries season. So let's focus on that. So this is going to be Aries season, so that is the beginning of spring. That is March 20th all the way through April 21st. And I really hope that if you receive this during that time, you really take the most that you can from the season. And I really hope that you allow yourself to plant healthy seeds, good seeds, so that you can go ahead during the summer and really, really, really enjoy the work that you've done. So we're going to start with Aries, the sign of Aries, because we're in Aries, and we're going to go all the way through the tarot. So I have my tarot cards. I actually have my favorite tarot cards here. I use the Celtic deck, the Druid deck. It's my favorite. And it's actually the only one for me. And here we go. So these are messages for each sign for Aries season. Aries is the warrior. Aries is the new beginning. Aries is fire. Aries is that male energy. And Aries also marks the beginning, feeling of beginning, new opportunities. The light has returned. We're also in Holly, also. For those of you that celebrate that. I keep getting her, even though I keep moving it and moving it. I keep getting her. So, let's go. All right, Aries season messages. We are starting with Aries itself. Let's see what we've got. All right, Aries. Pick 3 cards for you. Got a little itchy, a little bit in my head, a little bit of pain on my neck. So I'm really feeling Aries. And these messages are for Aries Sun, Aries Rising, and Aries Moon. Okay? So Aries, during Aries season, I feel that you really have to be careful with stress, with allowing yourself to get too frazzled, because I really feel you're going to be suffering from neck pain, from headaches, because you already do. And during this time, because it's Aries, it's gonna be more prevalent. Not only that, but I immediately got this like shocking pain right here, and then I know that's a stress pain. So, what messages do I have? What message did I get? I got the Chariot upside down. I got the King of Swords upside down, but then I have the Lady, nice and pretty. So, putting it all together for you, Aries, for Aries season. Whew, this is a lot of work. You're really going to have to pull it together and try to find the balance. I feel you haven't been able to balance your life the last 2 or 3 months. And I really feel that the Libra full moon coming in at the same time with the Aries sun is really forcing you to create balance in your life and find equality and harmony, especially at work. I know the Libra full moon really has to do with relationships and partnerships, but I want you to look at different partnerships. And this one is really focusing at work. With work, the King of Swords is really showing me that there's a male that's watching you, overwatching you, just overcritical, over analyzing you, and wanting to make trouble for you. So watch out for that. And I also feel it's someone that you know, and I also feel that it's work related. Another thing is that with the lady all pregnant and she represents harvest season, which is also, the other equinox, the other side of the equinox. I really feel that it's okay, because whatever you're going through during Aries season, it's like you're pregnant. You've been pregnant for a few months now, and Aries season is at the point where you're about to give birth. So some of you are really going to feel like you have to push forward, like it's okay, like don't let this get to me. I have to just keep going with my projects and my ideas. And I really, really highly recommend just focusing on the balance. But some of you have to say, it's time to let go. I can't take it anymore, because that's what Aries does. Aries really demands that things go his way. And he's stubborn and he has no time to fuck around. So he's just like, I'm done. So Aries, if you've been waiting for that push to help you feel like you're done and it's time to move forward, this Aries season is going to give that to you. So I'm not really seeing fully giving birth yet, because I do feel that you have to go through most of the beginning of the Aries season and more come out towards Taurus to really get into that feeling. So it is available for you, but this is a lot of work. So I hope you're up for it. All right, let's go into Taurus. Hi, I see some of you are watching live. Thanks for joining. All right, so Taurus. Taurus rising, Taurus sun, Taurus moon. Let's see what we got. And I'm going to try to go through this as fast as possible. That's kind of hard for me, though. Okay, so I have 4 of Cups. She's on it. She was on it from the beginning. My hair. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's the season. This time of year, my hair always looks good. So I'm really grateful. And also my grays add so much color. I'm so grateful that I'm able to truly embrace them. So I appreciate that. Okay, so Four of Cups, Taurus, I just want you to see all this red fire energy that you got going on. You've got a lot of fire energy going on. Thank you. Stop it, girl. Okay, Taurus, Four of Cups, the Strength, Princess of Cups. Everybody has on a red robe. This is really good because it really shows that Aries season is giving you the opportunity to come out of your comfort zone. I almost feel like you're going to feel like you're in La La Land. Like maybe, I almost feel like you're falling in love. And Aries season is allowing you to fall in love with it. And I really want you to feel that you're at a point where you have to take responsibility for your love, and that you have to take responsibility for how you love yourself. Four of Cups always makes me feel like drunken love. Okay? And like you're not really paying attention and you're almost doing it on purpose so that you can get through it. You don't need to do that anymore. This Aries season is really going to push you, Taurus, to really want to strengthen your relationship with your animal, with yourself, with your core. And it's going to be a lot of work. But the energy is available for you. The Taurus full moon, the Libra full moon coming in from the beginning of the season really helps you push for that balance in your relationship and trust your relationships. Princess of Cups is really showing that it's time to give your heart. It's time to give love. It's time to move forward with love. So you're falling in love. You're falling in love with life. You no longer need to mask it with, alcohol, food, things to distract you from not allowing yourself to really feel what you've been feeling. Perfect time for you to really let go and embrace your pure, raw, vulnerable animal side and find the strength in it that allows you to be vulnerable and open yourself to love and to give your heart. Your inner child really wants to give its heart, really wants to give its love, because it wants to give, because it wants to receive. Really pretty. It's a really nice message. All right, Taurus, I'm out of here. I'm moving on to Gemini. Gemini, you're at the end of spring. And I always feel that the beginning of spring really allows your season to start and allows you to get going and allows you to feel like you're moving. So I really invite you to take advantage of that energy, because you have a lot of projects and ideas that have been floating through your head, but you really haven't been able to put them together and communicate what you truly want. And this goes for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. And right now during this Aries season, you really have an opportunity to move forward with a lot of these ideas and a lot of these projects that you've been thinking of. By the way, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. And if you could hit like, that would be super cool. And also, if you want to be rung up and notified when I go live, don't forget to hit the little bell thingy below. All right. So another thing too, if you feel that anybody could use these messages, or if somebody pops up into your head and you're like, send them this video. And another thing is too, if you're watching it a year from now, because it popped up by mistake, there's messages here for you too. So, Gemini, 7 of Cups, Queen of Wands, and 7 of Wands. Taurus was all about setting fire to their heart, opening love, embracing their animalistic, vulnerable side. For you, Gemini, it's really allowing yourself to go within, to do work, communicate it, push it forward. Use the fire energy to really help you manifest work. All right. 7 of Cups I really want you to look at it, Gemini, as you've been working on your duality. And this Libra full moon has finally allowed you to feel like you've adjusted into it and is allowing you to feel harmonious, and it makes you feel like you're ready to conquer the world. You've been working on this for, I'm going to say, for at least the last 6 to 7 months. And you've been taking your time, you've been rooting yourself, and you've been really, 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 really doing the work. You haven't been cutting any corners. Now, right now, during Aries season, you're really going to feel like it's time to push forward all these projects and all these ideas, because now you got it all together. Now you've got the power, you've got the wand, and this fire has been set. So you got to move forward. I really feel that the females in your life are going to show up and help you with these projects and these ideas. And I really feel that maybe even like males that are very connected with their feminine side could also show up. But I really feel that the queen in you, the queens in your life, the matriarchs are really going to guide you and help you in putting this together and making this happen. 7 of Wands upside down. I take that as a warning. I'm taking that as a warning, as you're going to receive assistance, but not everybody that's going to come around to help you is really in it for you, but they're in it for themselves. So be cautious, be aware, keep your eyes open. Don't get so excited that things are going so good and everything's connected. Make sure that you're watching everything. Sometimes, Gemini, things are happening and you're getting all excited and you get into the air and then next thing you know, you forgot to dot this I and cross this T, and then it's like, shit. So be careful. But I will say that you're going to have assistance and you're going to have karmic ties that are going to reveal themselves. So that's where I say be careful, because they can be negative karmic ties coming to haunt you from past negative behaviors, or or on the bright side, you can turn it into being karma that you need to deal with because you need to move on and push forward and finally get rid of those negative entities and thoughts. All right, moving on. Where am I going now? Cancer. Okay. So Cancer and Aries go. It's kind of funny because Cancer is water and so sensitive, and Aries is this fiery warrior, and Cancer is this mother goddess, and you know, she just wants to hold you and take care of you, and Aries is like, let me burn you and scorch you. But then again, sometimes I just need someone to just keep it real with me. It is a beautiful relationship because the main Cancer in my life, just called and disrupted this video. So she must have felt me just thinking of her right now and tuning into her energy and channeling her. Oh, I love how those things happen. Ah, that's beautiful. So here we are again. Oh, Cancer. You're such a beauty. All right, what we got? All right, Cancer. Aries wants you to fall in love with it. You know, you have that I love you, I hate you kind of like thing going on, but you guys are so good together because you understand each other. And you understand that your cardinal signs. You totally get it. You're competitive. You want to be you want to be first. You want to make it there. You want everything to turn out your way. And when it doesn't, you kind of have a fit. But anyway, I feel Aries really wants you just to fall in love with him. You know, with the warrior in you. Think about that for a second while I pull out these cards. So, let's see what we got. So, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising, Cancer Sun. Wow, I'm loving this. So, we have 6 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, and the Moon. The Moon, Cancer, you got the Moon. But anyway, they're all upside down. Party time. I'm not seeing this as a bad thing, though. I'm happy about this. I like Six of Swords. All right, Cancer. So I'm going to go as far as to say that the last 6 years, I'm not even going to say 6 months. I'm going to say 6 years. I'm going to say that the last 6 years, the way that you viewed relationships and your relationships has been very obscured. And the last 6 months has really afforded you a brand new perspective, a brand new direction in the way that you view your relationships and the way that you want to manifest them. You finally are cut and let go of what you thought relationships were, dark, tainted, painful, whatever it was. You finally let that go. And now you're at end of a stage where you're allowing yourself to put those walls down. I think that's why Aries was saying to me that he demands for you and he wants you and he needs for you to fall in love with him, because you need to put down those walls and you need to allow the warrior within you to rise and to really, really, really command your space. And that personal relationship with yourself is going to also allow you to change and work on your partnership relationships and all the other kind of relationships. You know, the moon upside down during Aries season is what I'm really feeling is try not to be so emotional, try not to get so carried away, and try not to make everything so dramatic and so big. Stay focused on putting down those walls. You're on your way to a new path. You're on your way to a new beginning, but you really have to spend time on yourself, and you really have to allow yourself to fall in love with yourself. So remove winter and bring in spring. The veil has been removed. The colors are bright. Allow them to be bright. Say that they are bright. Enjoy their brightness. Don't do that to yourself anymore. You've already let that go. Embrace this new vulnerable path. And Aries is really going to help you, because he really, really, really wants you to love yourself, to love him, to love the warrior, the fighter within you, because you're really going to need it during the summer. Okay, let's move on to Leo. I don't think I've missed any signs. Sometimes I miss a sign. All right. Leo moon, Leo rising, Leo sun. Let's see what we got, Leo. Ooh, Leo, you have a bonus card. One just came flying out. Okay, let's see what we got. Wow. She's fancy. 10 of Pentacles upside down. 9 of Pentacles for you too, darling. And Cernunos. Yes, the Devil card. I think that's why you got a bonus card, Leo. Ooh, 2 of Wands. Lovely. All right, Leo. You've been working a lot on family, and you've been really pushing yourself to enjoy your family, to create new relationships, to create new bonds, to really, really be present, to really be aware. And it's been very difficult because you have a really hard time with that, because you don't want anyone to judge you and tell you what the fuck to do. So lately you've been allowing your family's past and your family's secrets to just be a part of who you are. And you've been finding peace with that. And that's been so awesome for you, Leo, because it's really allowing you to get to where you are right now. You're also at the same place that Cancer is at. You're basically letting go of your walls, but for you it's a lot harder. The Taurus and Uranus transit that's going on for you is really affecting you, especially if you're from 0 to 6, if your sun is from 0 to 6 degrees. Leo, it's really, this transit is really, really affecting you. But any which way the transit's affecting most Leos, because you guys are so fixed that it makes it really, really hard. So spring is really asking you, Aries is really asking you to put that wall down even further. with your family, with your friends, with the people that you love. You're going to need help. You're finishing off a stage right now with your relationship with money, how you view money. You've been really working on that relationship with money. The last 9 months, actually, you've really gotten yourself all together. You've really empowered yourself with new tactics in a new relationship with money, and it's really paid off. It's been very difficult, and right now Aries is gonna demand that you spend some money with family, with yourself, with your career, to help you move forward. So it's really like testing you if you really did learn, if you really did listen, or if it was just in vain. So you really have to pay attention to that, because Aries is really going to push you to do that, and you don't like spending money when it's not for you. So here's what I'm like seeing as a warning card for you, and it's basically don't fall asleep. It's a really good card. Some people see the Devil card as something negative, but I don't see it as something negative. I basically see it as like, don't let anyone make a fool out of you. You're not going to let anyone trick you. You're not going to let anyone take advantage of you. You're not going to fall asleep and be and allow yourself to be taken advantage of. And you're going to be able to see the bad in others. So I feel that whatever new opportunities you're finally the things that you're finally letting go of, and the new opportunities that you're allowing yourself to begin due to this ending, are really going to be in your favor, because you're really going to be able to see what you're made of. And you're going to finally remove the fear of this guy. You're going to see that he really is a strength for you. And the reason that I say it's a warning is because you might be scared of that change and of accepting this. And because you might feel like you have a little bit too much power and you might not know what to do with it. See it as a positive thing. See it as a good thing. Don't get in your head and go somewhere else. You need to make a change of the way that you see things and the way that you respond to things. You're done with that. Two of Wands, a decision that you've made with work, helping you move forward, finding balance. That's going to be all of Leo season. All of Aries season for you, Leo. And, going back to family, to support, to family, allowing you, giving you a space and giving you that support that you need. It's there, and you have a lot of work to do, and you're going to be really supported by your peers, by your co-workers, and by your family, because you've trusted a decision that you've made. So good for you. All right, Virgo. Let's see what you got. Virgo, I really feel that Aries season is pushing you to really love the females in your life, especially the queens. Aries season is really speaking about letting go of the way that you viewed your relationships, especially your romantic relationships, and upgrading it. Virgos are known to be, kind of sensual, kind of sexual. They have a nice dark side to them, very passionate, they're all into that stuff. And I really feel that the Aries vibe, the Aries energy is really going to raise that up in you again and really want you to get in touch with that side of you. And I see that the females, especially in partnerships, the female energy is going to be really available to you, and you're going to want to make love, make contact, feel alive, feel like you're shooting off, expressing. I feel like that Shakti energy is really going to be alive in you. So if you can take a vacation, take a break, have some time, please do. And it's also, if your relationships have been in a bad place, then this is the time where you're going to have to finally make that decision. So that's what I'm feeling. But let's see what the cards have to say. What do I know? Hi. Ooh-wee. Am I on point? So we have the Fool. We have Death upside down. And we have the Four of Cups upside down. All right, Virgo Moon, Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising. So I feel like you have to make a fool out of yourself in order to move forward and not give a shit what anybody else thinks. I really feel that you've been working on that the last 2 months, and you've really allowed yourself to embrace it. You're so analytical, you're so worried about, about making sure that the pieces fit, that sometimes you don't take the risk and you don't make the changes that you have to make. I'm on Virgo right now. So Aries season is demanding that you kill that ego, kill that attitude, make a fool out of yourself, jump, take a risk. Yes, it's time for death. It's time for your death. Pisces, we're just coming out of Pisces. So Pisces is all about, death, the end of winter. So it's very hard for you to make changes and move forward and readjust. You love stability. You love being grounded. You love routine, but that shit needs to change because it's not getting you anywhere. And a lot of you have already made some serious changes the last 2 months. Yes, making a damn fool out of yourself, not caring. So right now, Aries season is really going to tell you that all that shit really needs to die and you need to be done with it. So I'm really understanding now why I was feeling that it's necessary to tap into your female partnerships and your female relationships, because it's a great place for you to feel supported during Aries season, when we have all that fiery male energy just all around you, commanding you and telling you what to do, and you not being able to get away from it. So that's why I feel the death card is upside down, because this is going to be very difficult for you, because you have a hard time with that. You have a hard time with being told what to do. You don't like that shit. So 4 cups upside down. That's that drunken love card that came out earlier. When it's upside down, it's really pushing for you to really listen to your heart, and for you to really listen to yourself and make sure that you're not lying to yourself, that you're not making up bullshit to avoid work that needs to be done. So be really careful, because it's going to be really fiery, and it's going to the Aries season is really going to push you and command that you bring out this male energy and move forward. So 4 cups, everything's very fixed, very tight. The red robes are there. Cut, let go, trust, and move on. Don't think about it too much, because then you're going to get stuck at that 4 cups, and then you might get depressed, and that really sucks, especially when you have all this energy available to you to help you move forward. So don't get all up in your head. You have lots of great things coming. Taurus season is going to be amazing. You're just going to make it through Aries. Call on to those female partnerships. Have some sex. All right. Libra, we started off Aries season with a Libra full moon. Like, wow. So happy for you, because it really allows everything that's been hiding in your life to completely be revealed and demand balance and equilibrium. We've had 5 super moons back to back, and this is the last one, and it's in Libra, which demands that our partnerships find balance. Libra, you long for balance, you long for partnership. In Aries, your opposite, your comfort is really demanding that balance happens now, right here, and that you get out of your head and you ground yourself a little bit more. Cedars. All right. What we got? Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising. I can think of so many Libras right now. Woo! 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands, upside down, and the Death card again. She's not giving anybody a break. Give me a second. That's funny, because I even feel like lighting some Palo Santo from that energy that I just felt. Because it's interesting, I know lots of Libras that are connected to Virgos. So having those back to back for people that I know, that's going to be a lot. Okay, so whew. All right, Aries season for Libra always makes you feel, once again, we're going to that sexual energy. And we're going to the feeling nice and feeling yummy and feeling good, okay? But this Eight of Swords really shows me that that through winter and through this fall and through this winter that just passed, you were really working on your skills and your tools. And you were allowing yourself to be vulnerable and not allowing others projects and ideas and other people's things to get in the way from what you really truly wanted and the goals that you needed to reach. So I really feel that you've been really working on your skills and honing your skills and developing them. So right now, things are going to get a little, you know, you're going to start doing a lot more work than what you were doing before in all kinds of ways and all kinds of avenues, because the Libra full moon is really pushing for you to make changes within your partnerships. This Five of Wands is showing me that you're going to have some issues at work during Aries season, but it's because you're demanding changes in all the different areas of partnerships in your life, career, personal, even with your community. And you know, the Five of Wands during Aries season, this is really about you feeling like everything, like for instance, all the tools that you've been putting together and that you've been working on and you've been learning to be empowered by, now you're going to finally put them into action, because you're really going to need them to create the changes that you want to make, and to really not allow others to create changes for you at work, and for you to stay sharp and stay vigilant. I'm also going to warn you from younger males at work talking too much and pushing too much. I don't know what that means, but I just see it. And Aries season does rile up those younger males, that testosterone, that young warrior. He wants to make his point. So don't let nobody push you. Don't let anybody throw you off balance, Libra, especially those younger males. Keep yourself focused. Keep yourself in balance, because you're really gonna need it. I'm feeling this death card. Libras, you guys tend to be a little fucking paranoid, so that I'm bringing up a death card is already making you freak out. Please don't. What it's really showing me is that the changes at work that are gonna come are really gonna benefit you. So don't freak out about it. And it's also showing me that you're finally gonna put this into play and let go of the old. Spring is gonna be very important for you, Libra, these next 3 months. There we go. Because it's really going to allow you to fully prepare yourself for summer. And summer is going to be really, really important for you, for projects, for ideas, working with others, and manifesting money. But right now, we need to clear the way with work and get rid of the people and the things that just don't work for you anymore. You've been doing it in your private life, and now it's time to do it at work. I'm loving this. Good for you guys. The death card's kind of strong, I know, but you need it. It has to be drastic, because it really needs to bring some serious balance into your life. All right, Scorpio, let's move on. Oof, I'm doing good with time. Scorpio, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, Scorpio Moon. So, Scorpio and Aries is another combination that I see a lot. And I think it's because they're both a bunch of fucking feisty motherfuckers. So I do believe this is a really good time for you, Scorpio. You know, once again, the sensuality and the sexuality of the season beginning and everything popping up and expressing itself really allows your dark side a space to create and your creative energy to flow. You know, so I really invite you to tap into that and really harness that and take advantage of that. But let's see what the cards have to say. Prince of Swords upside down, the Hermit upside down, and Eight of Cups. All right, so here's the thing. Prince of Swords upside down. I really feel that the last, since since about Capricorn season, you've been working with moving forward with your male projects, your male side, your male ideas. But I feel you've been hitting a brick wall constantly and trying to get into a new relationship and trying to get into new relationships with work, personal, with the males. It hasn't really been working. I feel your stinger was on and you were still coming from your past, from a place of vengeance, and it wasn't really truly you allowing you to connect with the real males that you needed to. But Aries season is demanding that the Hermit come out. And you don't do really well with anyone demanding that you come out of your dark side and that you show everyone your dark side. But Aries wants you to bring that out because it wants you to bring it into the light. It wants to shine on your dark side. So whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been working on within yourself, whatever you've been working on, projects, ideas, on manifesting new relationships, all that stuff for the past 6 months, for the past 6 months, and you weren't able to accomplish in Capricorn season, now you're really going to have that opportunity to bring it out. But you have to trust your dark side. You're going to have to take some chances. And Aries goes a little bit too fast for you and is a little too pushy, and you don't like it when anybody pushes you because then you bite back. Don't do that shit. Take advantage of this energy. Push forward. I'm really going to invite you to do a really nice waning moon ceremony because there's going to be a lot of good stuff there for you. So make sure that you move into that. Now, this Eight of Cups is showing me that all these projects and all these ideas and all this stuff that you've been working on is finally moving forward. What felt like a mountain, what felt like a mountain that you were climbing is now just going to feel like it's going to turn into just steps. So at the end of the month, after the new moon, towards, I'm going to say, I don't know why I keep saying the 18th. So towards the end of the month, 2 weeks after the new moon, well, actually the next full moon, basically, because the next full moon is the 19th, and that is also in Libra, because we have a double Libra full moon in this month. So I feel that that's when everything's going to open up for you and move forward. So don't get sidetracked over here in this hermit negative shit, thinking that you have to be in your dark side and be careful you're going to bite people that are trying to help you. No. You got to be positive. You got to move forward, and you got to really, really understand that you no longer are going to be having this wall in front of you. It's finally going to break down. But Aries season, you still got to get through the beginning of it and shake, and not be afraid to shake, and break down the old and remove that shit. All right, where am I? Sagittarius. Right? Scorpio, Sagittarius. Oof, I need to hurry up. Oof, 43. All right, Sagittarius, right now, a lot of the projects that you were working on are coming up, and not the right people are coming up. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups again. Look at that, and the Strength card. So these cards are really on repeat. It looks like the energies are really fluid for us. Okay, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising. Queen of Pentacles. You like money, you love money. You like spending, you like having a good time. You like getting out there and doing your thing, like a good Sagittarius. But I feel you've spent a lot of time recently spending too much money and not investing enough. Investing enough and holding on to some. So I think that right now during this Aries season, you have a really great opportunity to finally move forward with some projects and ideas that don't demand so much money and time. So think about that. Eight of Cups is really showing you that Aries season wants you to break down those walls and see that things are not as, how you thought they were. It's also talking about emotional flow and emotional love, and helping you find and create steps to a healthier love life, and to a healthier love relationships, and to a healthier love relationship with yourself. I feel you've been a little bit too over dramatic, and Aries season is really gonna help you move forward and allow those emotions and all of that to finally just push away. The Strength card is really showing me that you're gonna have to be really strong, because there's lots of changes that are gonna start to manifest for you during Aries season. Okay, so I see changes manifesting for you, but I feel you making those connections now during Aries season for those changes to manifest more towards the end of summer. So it's all about more networking and making contacts right now. So don't get too carried away thinking that this is what it is. Okay? You got that? I hope you got that, because it makes sense to me. All right, now, Capricorn. Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. Capricorn, Ten of Cups, upside down, Magician, upside down, and Ten of Swords. So Aries season is really going to make you feel like you got to turn on your magic and push, and you're going to feel like you ain't got no magic. So you're going to have to turn it on. You're going to have to push. I also feel like Aries season is really going to make you feel like it's time to finally let go of those family issues, and not hurt yourself or kill yourself anymore for it, and just accept it and just let it go. The Magician really wants to connect with you, but Aries season is just going to be too fiery and too pushy for you, and you might miss an opportunity of connecting with your Magician. Don't lose that opportunity, because you're going to need your Magician's energy once you come out of Aries season, because Taurus season is really going to want you to work on family, money, projects, and ideas. Right now, it's just about finally letting go of what you thought you should have been working on, and learning that it's okay to embrace a different path or a different avenue. And it's going to just do its thing anyway. Oh, Aries. You know, I like it though, because, you know, Capricorns, you know, like any of those stubborn signs, you know, they don't like being told what to do. And, you know, all these family issues and all this family stuff, you know, they're all up in everybody's business. You need to be up in your own business right now, because you're going to have to let go of that. And I'm interested and I'm excited to see what's going to happen with all of these magicians that are going to come out, because you guys are really going to have to put them into play. All right, where am I going? Aquarius, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising. Hi, Neri. Okay. Aquarius, Lovers upside down, Five of Cups, Nine of Swords. You got a brand new deck here. And I was kind of like, ooh, everything keeps repeating itself and coming up over and over and over again. Aw, thank you. All right, Aquarius, I'm taking a little bit of a breath for you, because Aries season, the way you loved yourself before, the way that you were loving yourself before, and the way that you were not honoring yourself before, is done. Especially in your relationships, your partnerships, you no longer can fake it, and that's it. It's done. And you have a Five of Cups. Aquarius. And it's really telling you to let go of that old way, to let go, and the changes. There's lots of changes. There's going to be changes in your relationship during Aries season. There's going to be changes in the way that you relate to your relationship. And this Nine of Swords over here is really showing me that it's going to be an end of a season and the end of a time for you within the way that you view your relationships. And you're really going to cut and you're really going to let go of that because you know it's no longer good for you and you know it's just no longer what it was. If some of you, if you're not in a relationship, you can also use this as a work relationship because I do see that some of you put so much passion into work that it's almost like a lover. Okay? So Aquarius, Aries is telling you to move forward and get your shit straight when it comes to your love and to your partnerships and to your sexual relationships and to be truthful and to put it out there. All right. Pisces, and we're done. Woohoo! Kept it under an hour, guys. Pisces. Pisces, you've been having fun while everybody else has been crying boo-hoo-hoo. Because we had all these planets in Pisces in this retrograde, and the Pisces people were like, yay, this is comfy. But now it's Aries season, and Aries is like, I'm going to dry you up and get you going. Let's go. Don't get so comfy. Let's move. Let me put some fire under you. Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. The Hangman, the Prince of Cups, and the King of Cups. Oh, look at all that male love and that male energy. I'm feeling it. Pisces, the Hangman. Wow. You've really been doing some work on yourself. Most of you have turned your lives completely upside down this last year. And especially since about September time. You've really like just gone for it. And I feel that all these changes that you've made and all these sacrifices that you've done are now in Aries season really going to flourish and push you to bring out that young male energy within you that wants to love everything. Just, you know, Aries is all about that young male warrior, you know, but it's more of like with the sword or with the baton. This is the young male warrior that wants to come and love you and be sexual with you and passionate and sensual. You know, he wants you to wake up certain things within yourself because you've been changing and creating all of these changes within yourself and around yourself. You've been working really hard accepting all these new things. But Aries male energy is demanding that you wake up to that and that you enjoy that and that you really allow yourself to go deep into that. Here's an opportunity for you, Pisces. You got King of Cups upside down. So it basically means that if you truly allow yourself to embrace that young male, active, turned on, passionate, sensual energy, and you give yourself a nice new moon ritual during the Aries new moon on the 5th, you're really going to be able to turn this King of Cups upside down and allow yourself to bring in a really healthy male, older male energy. And it's really going to help you heal and work with your father, your grandfather, maybe an older, your father, your grandfather, maybe an older male, or your husband. Or maybe your wife has the male role in your relationship, whatever that is, or your partner, however you want to look at it. But if you don't really allow Aries to help you bring out this love and carry this love forward, you are going to have some issues during Aries season with your fathers, with your grandfathers, with the males in your life that you love, and there might be some health issues. So you really want to look into that, Pisces. You know, you've done lots of changes, you've created a lot of changes, you've been doing lots of stuff, but it's time to take care of those male relationships in your life. Let them love you. Let them support you. And you do the same thing. You bring it out in yourself and support it within yourself. Okay? So, time to heal the relationships with your brothers, your uncles, Oh yeah, bring it all on, because if you really do it, there's some good stuff out there waiting for you. All right. I made it. Isn't that yummy? Wow. So by this time, some of you have already gone off. But for those of you that have stayed behind, thanks for staying behind and watching me close off. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. Don't forget to hit like. Share this video with anyone that you feel that may need it. If they cross your mind, that means they need it. Feel free to share on your Facebook, on your social media, whatever, whichever way you roll. If you were confused completely by this reading and you need some help, I'm here. If you really love the reading and you need some guidance to make sure that you stay on track, I'm also here. And if you just want to contact me because you need some clarity in your life, I'm here. Check out my events. Check me out on Instagram under my name below. Everything's under my name below. I don't use Facebook that much, but I'm active on my IG. I have a retreat coming up in Allentown, Pennsylvania, April 6th. So if you're interested in that, hit me up. If you know anyone that would like to join in a spring ceremony goddess healing circle, send them my information forward. I'm also going to be doing a goddess retreat in Pennsylvania, Lehigh Valley in June, and I'm also doing a healing weekend in LA at the end of July. So if you know anybody in that area, the LA stuff is for men and for women. The Pennsylvania stuff is strictly for women. So if you know anyone that wants one-on-one healing, is interested in joining circles, groups for healing, I'm here. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a while since I've done YouTube and I really enjoy it. So I'll be back sooner than what you think. I hope you all have a healthy and beautiful and prosperous Aries season. Allow yourselves to shoot up and create new projects and new ideas.